from the last video I did, which was a year ago. I think I had just taken out my L28. Now I have an L28 in it. I redid some stuff. Right now it's still not finished. I have been driving it a few times, but there has been a lot of changes. I redid my wheels. I got the ones that I wanted. I had these 16-inch Watanabe's rebarrel 217. I have brakes for it still that I want to change out. Z32 pistons. I also redid a little bit of the interior. Still not done. I'm still working on it. But at least I just cleaned it up and I put a new seat in it. I have a roof for it already. It's gonna get some metal work done once I get it closer to where I want it to be. I also have new rails for it, Bad Dog ones. It's in the middle of a fuel line swap. I'm redoing my fuel pump also, so pretty much a whole fuel system swap. A new fuel pressure regulator. I was breaking in the L28 at 8 psi. And I think it's time for more, but I do want to redo some of this stuff. Right now it's just mocked up some of the stuff. Some of the lines have to get lengthened, and so what I ended up using was an L28, the non-turbo block with the correct gap size rings. I used stock internals, rods and pistons, just because I wanted to keep it more reliable than anything. I know it doesn't really make sense since I'm using carburetors, but as long as I manage that system correctly, the engine should be pretty stout. So yeah, redid the rings, redid the bearings, changed out the turbo from the stock turbo that I was using to a Boost Lab one that they have, with the T3 rear, T4 front housings. What else? I did a external wastegate, but it's recirculated. Rebuilt the carbs, obviously. Used a P90 turbo head with a cam out of the early series L24. I don't even know if I'm gonna leave this all in there, but honestly I don't care. I kind of I wasn't going for crazy power. It's not like I was trying to make 600 horsepower out of carbureted single cam, but I do want enough so where I can have fun, and I feel like the torque with this car will be just enough to have some fun with it. So I'm gonna redo my oil catch can too. I didn't like how it was routed, so I'm gonna completely change that out. Redo my fuel lines, get a different bracket for this and try to create something better, because I don't like how it sticks out. This was just something that I had laying around that worked, but this is gonna get switched out. I also have to switch out my master cylinder for a 1-inch since I'm doing the front brakes. I finished up, what else did I finish up? I have most of the suspension rubber changed out and joints, but I do want to go with aftermarket ones. Right now I only have the T3 outer tie rods to get it aligned properly, but besides that, it's sitting on, what do they call the ground control coilovers. They're good for street use. I might just swap out the springs, but I just want to drive it to see how it feels first before I go too crazy with it, because I do want to keep it a street car. What else? There's just a bunch of little small stuff left to do. Like I want to get new spark plug wires. Actually, I want to get a different distributor too. They have one They have one that's like Bluetooth controlled, and you can mess with your timing from your phone or tablet, and I've seen good reviews from it. I'll see if I could put the brand somewhere on the screen, but it would be really nice to be able to mess with the timing like that. And it has like security features on it also. I'm gonna redo the fans on this. I'm gonna just go for 2 smaller 12-inch ones instead of that big 14 or 16. I forgot what it is, with the shroud and everything. Got the pipe work all done though. Everything seems to be working fine. Like I said, I was at 8 psi and the car felt strong, but after 3 or 4 gears of flooring it, you could tell by the end of it that the fuel pump wasn't up to what it needed to be. So there was only a certain limit to where I can have fun with it before. But now I plan on using a bigger MSD pump, a Mallory fuel pressure regulator that has built-in ports for each carburetor and a return line, so it cleans up a lot of the fuel system problems that I was having before. Anyways, there's still a lot to do. My exhaust, I have all the pieces. I'm gonna go with the 3-inch instead of a 2.5-inch that I have now. I'm changing out my muffler. I'm gonna use a single resonator from Vibrant. Yeah, but once that's all done, I'm gonna try to do all the suspension components. I was kind of waiting off on that because it's kind of a lot of work, but I got this far. The engine seems to be good and reliable. I haven't seen any or heard any weird noises from it. I did have a leak a little bit from the front, but I fixed that. Obviously it's Datsun. Transmission, I still have a 280Z transmission. It's rebuilt, but I need to upgrade that if I want to have a reliable transmission. So I'm looking into either a T5 or a 240SX one. I'm not sure yet. Maybe a 350Z one. That'd be nice. Probably a 350Z one, but the whole thing has to come out, and well, maybe not. But it's getting there. I wish I could start it, but I will put a bunch of videos that I recorded before on my Instagram. And just videos that I have on my phone, so you guys can get an idea of kind of how the process has been. All right, I think that's it.
Woo!